Alright, well g'day and welcome back once again. So, one of the first things you'll notice is we now have our ant who has hatched from our hatchery. Now one of the things we are going to have to do for him is to create an ant nest for him to respawn from. So that is what we're going to do right now. First thing is we can get the angle right to build. Right, we just need a few more weed stems. And the other thing you'll notice is that I mentioned that I was going to do offline, I was going to make my pebble base for my base here, which is what we've done here. So what we've done is we've gone with the base itself, which goes down to about where my reticule is there. And there's a couple of where is it? There it is there. Half Pebblet foundations as well that go down the side there. So you can see there's all those different foundations that are there. So we've got those underneath and they go down to, so one of them goes from there to there and then there's another one underneath. So I've gone and farmed a little bit of clay offline and just finished that as well. So that's done, so we don't need to worry about messing around and doing that online, and it's not a very complicated process at all, just finalising the ant. I'll show you in just a second. One thing we can take note of as well, which I was messing around with before, is if we go, stop reading you idiot, we can stack him up and if we get on him, you see we've got 12, so you've got a lot of space there with that. And if I take all here, oops, why did that fall off? That one, that's weird. It's nice and easy to unload when you get back as well. Alright, so now, build a nest, which we've done. One more buggies. Allows you to stable and swap. So if I go in here, I can deposit my buggy in here, and that means that if I send him home or if he gets injured, that is now his respawn. And I can
I get a ride?
Summon him both from there or while I'm out and about. So if I happen to get separated from him while we're out and about, I can go right on my D-pad and then go, and you can see I whistled. And there he is, he's right next to me. So that's another little mechanic that I just found while I was kind of messing about offline. Pretty cool, pretty handy. Now the other thing that you'll notice here as well is you can deposit your buggy in here and you'll see you can hit RB and rename it. So here we go. My ant is now called Anthony. So our next missions on our way here are to craft an ant bait. That's one of them. And we also need to make a smoothie. So we can do a smoothie station. We just haven't crafted one as yet. So we'll throw one of them just there. Build it. Alright. So now we can see there's a whole lot of different missing required smoothie base. Grub sludge. Okay, now we can do it. So we'll do a couple of those. And you can see they give you different buffs. So we got hauling, strength for workers, comp plus heals. Boost juice, max stamina plus heals. I think green machine's probably going to be the best one. We'll do a few of them. Hyper stamina plus heals. That's pretty good. Alright, and they should be a new item appearing in our backpack. We've actually, and we went over here as well and retrieved our silk rope from our spinning wheel, and we've now got to go and scan it. Just something we haven't done as yet. There is one new thing to scan, one new resource in the resource analyzer. And you can see there, dew collector. Oh yes, so we were assuming that there had to be some sort of dew collector. Oh, the phone's ringing.
She thought you might be dead. What? Tell me more. How did it? You're a pioneer. Are you all right? Oh, you mean our little invader? Look, I know young people don't usually love caution, but she, as you know, Ominent, and I am transferring a shiny new...
You do that. I really don't care. Alright, so Omni-Tools. Now, as we took a look at last time, the next upgrades are Northern Scorpions, which are huge and probably something we really can't take on yet. And same with Northern Scorpions, we really can't take them on yet. Same with Ladybugs. We're not really able to do that yet, so we're not overly concerned about that. And we do have Pebblet Foundation and Pebblet Ramp, which we can unlock. Pebblet Path, we've already done that. What are you talking about? Why is that coming up as an option? Pebblet Foundation. Half Pebblet Foundation. It's very strange. Pebblet Ramp. Curve. Yeah, that's come. I think that's a bit of an error. Never mind. Right, we're not really concerned with any of that anyway. I think we'll do cookery, because we've been coming across plenty of these points, and I think it's going to be quite a while before we actually get to the point where we can look at taking down a really big prey. We don't really need that. I dropped those before because I was running out of space. Alright, so our next mission is to head across to here, and that is... oh, we need to craft our ant bait as well. Now that's for the art of war. We need to craft an ant bait also. We'll do over here at our workbench, I think. there we go. Oh, we need raw weevil meat. Damn it. I think we have any raw weevil meat. Alright, well, it's probably about time to sleep anyway, so let's sleep. And with any luck, there'll be some weevils around in the morning. There's some water just over there too, which we'll be needing. Where was it? Just over here somewhere. There it is, right there. Coming off that one.
I can feel my cells rehydrate. I would rather have my dad's cooker.
And we definitely need some food. After a sleep, you definitely need food and water. As we mentioned a few times now, it's best to sleep earlier because then when you wake up in the morning, there's more dew around. Because as you go through the day, the dew tends to sort of disappear a bit. Oops. What happened to the water just then? Why didn't it fall down? Do some cardio, Pete. Come on. Oh, there it is. Alright, something to eat. Quick little hot deposit to get rid of a few little things. And we don't even need to go in there because we can go right D-pad and summon from there. And what he does is he actually follows you around. So you see he's right behind me there. So if I do happen to get into a situation where there's combat like this, Anthony will come and assist me. So if I just kind of, oops, if I just left that spider alone, he would actually fight with me and for me. And you can fight from his back as well. Now the other thing I found as well while I was messing around with this offline is that he actually runs really fast. So if we want to get somewhere fast and you've got your mount with you, might as well jump on board. Oops. I think we actually have to go underneath here.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Alright, now, and this is another thing as well. Your ant is able to do a lot of really cool stuff. So all I need to do is just press RT once and he can chop. And same here as well. So they can cut down grass for you as well, which is really cool. Uh-oh. Oh god, I got venomed. I died. Oh dear. I wonder how my ant is doing if he's still fighting the scorpion. So yeah, the limited times I have come across scorpions, I just ran away because I knew that they were going to poison me and that they had a lot of health bars on them. Same as I've seen with the lady beetles and the other things. They've got a lot of health bars. So at our current level with our ammo and all the rest of it, we really don't have the capability at the moment to take down those things. They're far too hardcore for us to deal with. And even with the help of our with our buggy, it's still a little difficult.
As they say.
Oh, there he is. Right, little buddy, let's go. We need to get our backpack and take down this thing. And you can see they don't accrue damage either. Oh, crap, I'm dead already. Alright, well, now that we've tried that like 3 times in a row unsuccessfully, I think we're going to have to bite the bullet and just do a massive upgrading. So, because what we currently have is really not cutting mustard. So Crimson Saber is a little bit more effective than the Lava Lance. It's got a little bit more critical. Now we can go in here into the creature into the little DNA thing as well, and this is something I should have done before, is additional damage. Ambush. And also cardio fan. So that one is when thrown with Javelineer. Let's do cardio fan so we can run a little further. And we can see here that we can actually do a few of these in different setups. We only need the first one at the moment. Alright, so let's equip that one. Give us some raw science. The other thing we'll need to do as well is go through and repair everything. If we can do so, we need raw weevil meat to do that. And some clover leaves to do those. Move, Anthony, you idiot. Can't believe we ran out of clover leaves already. It's really weird. Oh, the other thing I didn't actually have a look at as well is you look there and you can see your ant actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 30 slots as well. So he's got loads of slots. Now when you're just kind of loading like this as well, it loads into your backpack, not his. So if I look in my backpack, all of those are there, and if I look in his, he's got nothing. So in order to load your ant up, you need to be kind of standing next to him, not sort of sitting on top. Something to be aware of as well.
Astonishing.
Alright, so we still need raw weevil meat for that. Okay, so I'm happy to be a oh, okay, and the Crimson Buckler's got a little bit more block strength. So let's do one of them, craft and equip. And we've, I think, got some new stuff there, yep. Now the armor. We need a new... Alright, I'd say grub goggles is what we really want. We need nat fuzz and raw nat meat. Oh, look at that gas mask. We need a stink bug for that, and that's a big thing that needs a lot of killing as well. So the defense on Mighty Muffs has chill reduction, which we don't really want. We want rogue armor and quick charge from grub goggles. So we need nat meat, nat fuzz, and for the vest, I think we will have definitely this one. Actually, ranger armor we don't really want, we want rogue armor. So we'll craft and equip that one. And for the legs, I think we'll go with red ant knee guards. There are slightly better options, but they offer benefits that we don't really want, like chill reduction we don't really need right now, or ranger armor. So that's fine. Now, just get rid of that temporarily, that and that as well. That. All right, so now that we've got a little bit better armor and a slightly better sword,
The texture is unpleasant.
now the other thing that we should have been doing as well, and we didn't do, is to peep the animals. So we've only done a gnat so far, so we really need to go through, and some peeping is studying. So I don't know if you remember, we did the gnat earlier on. So if we go to Y, and then we can peep. There we go. So if we go to, and we see their angry lawn mite. If we go through and peep the big boss that we're trying to fight over there, it'll actually give us you can see there it's got weakness stabbing. So it tells us what the weaknesses are. And then we can actually adjust our build if we need to better face each of the individual enemies as well. So if we are having a horrible time facing this guy down here, and we can never seem to actually finish him off, we can just okay, Orc Northern Scorpion. So if we come outside away from him for the moment, so his weakness is smashing, and it's resistant to slashing and venom. So what we're currently doing there it's a slashing with the Crimson Saber, so it's resistant to it. So that's probably not our best method of attacking him. So let's try and do this a little bit more efficiently and a little bit more intelligently, rather than just kind of trying to bash our way through it. need to create something that is a bashing. So if we go into our weapons, smashing, there we go. So stun, speed, it's really bad on speed, but it's good on damage. Probably the red ant club will be what we'll go with. So we just need some sap for that. And the red ant club does a little bit more damage than the war hamlet. So we just need sap, which is just over here. Some here. Be enough available in the immediate vicinity. Okay, there's 4, that should be plenty. As soon as Pete recovers from his asthma. Alright, so now we've got smashing available to us, which is what we really need. And it's coming up on night time again, so Anthony, move please, thank you. 7:30 at night, so let's try and get a drink before we go to sleep. Can we see water anywhere? Some. Yes, I know I'm thirsty. Just wait.
Nothing like H2O. My favorite new mode of transportation. Entomophagy is better at this scale.
Right, 21:37. We can sleep in a little bit. Is there anything else we need to do while we are at it? Do we have anything we need to analyze? Not really. Anything in there that needs analysis? Not really. Or there? No. Now, in terms of our armor, I don't really think there's anything else we need to address at the moment there. That doesn't have any water in it as yet. Ah, the other thing we needed to do is this, the dew collector, which we hadn't done as yet. More weed stems, more pebblets. Alright. We can finish both of those before we go to sleep. Pebblets. Forgot about that. 2, 3. Oops, that's spoiled meat, but we do need them anyway. What? 5. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, we'll fix that. Now what that will do is give us passive dew, which is what we want. Is there a way that we can kind of set that? Put it there for the moment. Completely in the right of everything. Get rid of that. Right, now we can sleep. Anthony, move, you idiot. And we can see there, yay, we've got our first dew from that. Alright, so now that we are better equipped with the right tools, we should be able to go and try and take this guy on. I'm going to ignore you, Aphid, because I couldn't be bothered. I'm not in combat, mate. What are you talking about? Alright. I'm not in combat. I just wanted to see if I could craft some more bandages, that's all. Now how we're actually going to get to that bit of science in there, that's a bit weird. How the heck do you get to there? Maybe you can jump from the top. Alright, I've got 40 iron bandages, that's enough. Surely. Now, did we manage to peep that guy before?
This counts as research, right?
Oh yes, we did. That's right, because we worked out that he has what his weaknesses were. Alright, come on Anthony, let's go buddy. Oh shit. Man.
It was bound to break eventually.
Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Maybe I could do with a better helmet. Fighter armor. After
This should
equip.
protect my internal organs.
Alright, let's go with that. Oh man, why do I not have... Oh, because I can't, because it's a two-handed weapon. Right, got ya. So now we've got two backpacks over there. I don't know how we're going to take this guy down. Seems to be very, very difficult. Ignoring you. Ignoring you. Ignoring you.
Buggy is winded.
Fuck off, mate. Well, unnecessary Orc Weaver. Seriously. Unnecessary.
The texture is unpleasant.
Hang on a minute. All weevil meat crude rope. It's an ant bait though. It's not really going to help us.
Orc tech. These bugs have no free will.
I wonder if we can drag him outside and take him on out here. Because in this enclosed space is very difficult. Oops. Sugar. There we go. Did it. All we needed to do was just be a bit smarter about it. Alright. Now we can get our backpacks.
Alright, looks like it's all still here.
And there's our disc. Hey! There we go.
Okay. I guess I have to take you into consideration. I rolled over Ominent like a steamroller, but I'm kind of curious if you're last week. I'll be sending you a test. A little silent test. You better be ready.
Curious figure. I don't know what she's planning, but I'll prepare for war.
Right. Prepare for war. So we've got to go to a ranger station, which is where we are set up right next to. So to insert that disc.
Be part of the colony.
So,
Mode of transportation.
oops, missed that. There's a spider out this way though. Need to be careful of. Oh no, we killed him. Alright, so we can't go in the radio station with our ant. I tried it before. Do we have any new stuff to analyze? Yes, we do. Because we haven't successfully killed anything as big as that before, I knew those parts from him would be new. Ooh. Nice. Right, so insert disk. There we go. Unlock the smithing station blueprints. Oh, okay. So, workstation used to upgrade weapons using various materials, brittle whetstone and brittle plating. Okay, so there's obviously some sort of minerals you find somewhere to upgrade stuff. And our next mission was that we needed to build spike strips as well. So, ooh, acorn turret. Do we have enough points? Why not? Let's do that as well. Because I really don't think we've got enough. I think it's going to be quite a while before we can start taking on the big guys. We only just got away with what we did just then.
I would rather have my dad's cooker.
Alright, so we expanded the station there. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave it there for the moment. Now, next time we get together, we will look at this craft whetstones. We'll also craft our ant bait, which we haven't done as yet. We're going to do. And we will go around and try and find ourselves some minerals from somewhere. And we'll build spike strips as well and go one step further along the storyline. So that'll be it for us for this time, and we'll see you then.